Hey, what's up guys? It's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. I am back again posting another video where a minimalist reacts to Marie Kondo's show on Netflix. Today I'm going to start the series called Tidying Up, the first episode, and the description is: tidying with toddlers, a harried couple with 2 young children find peace as they learn how to pare down playroom clutter, keep the kitchen organized, and sort clothes. If y'all don't know who Marie Kondo is, she is known around the world for her amazing tidying techniques. She tidies in certain categories, starting with clothes, then moving on to books, paper, then what's called kimono, which includes the kitchen, the bathroom, the garage, and other miscellaneous items, and lastly, she ends on sentimental items.
From the moment she set foot in our house, she had this presence to her.
Exactly. I can even see this through just watching it on my computer. I can't imagine what it's like to actually be in her physical presence, but she just has something about her that lights up when she steps into a room. She has this very extreme smile that makes others just so joyous to see her. Oh my gosh.
I love you too.
These are like happy tears.
That must be such a fulfilling job. Wow, I kind of want to do something like that. Oh my gosh, that's so adorable.
Rachel always has one thing on her mind, and that's enjoying her life.
That's awesome. Wow, the art on the chalkboard is so pretty. If that's a master bedroom, it looks a tad bit small, hence why I think maybe it feels even more cluttered than it is, because it didn't look like there was a lot of stuff there initially, but maybe they should opt for a bigger room so that's more spacious, because it looked like the bed was just right next to the wall.
Marie, this is also Kevin's closet in the playroom.
Oh,
So this
that is not okay to mix different categories like that together, especially the parents' clothes with the kids' playroom. That does not make sense. Don't know how they ended up on that. Maybe because their bedroom was so small.
Here's one closet, here's this closet. Both of them are mine.
Okay. See, that's the thing, that she has. There's 2 closets meant for the husband and the wife, and then she took both closets. So maybe that's a sign for her to downsize on some of the clothing items she has.
If we don't have enough time, then maybe we can pay somebody to do these things, and that way we have more time.
It's because
Ooh, okay. I sort of agree with what the husband is saying here. Maybe it depends where he goes with this, but I really don't think it's necessary to hire someone to clean for you, or to hire someone to do your laundry for you, or to do your dishes, whatever. I'm never going to be, well, at least I don't think so, to be that mother or that wife or that individual who hires someone else to do stuff like that for me, because I really do think that those things are therapeutic for me, to be able to clean up my own messes.
It's easier to use.
oh my
Oh.
half the stuff I grab is not the right size. It's either too small or too big.
But Marie,
Oh, okay, so see, that's the thing. You have to constantly analyze what you have in your wardrobe, especially with kids, since they're constantly growing and changing weight and changing height. You need to look at the clothes that they own and decide what fits them. It's not even in terms of what they like or not, like what actually fits them. If it doesn't fit, they don't need it anymore. It's so weird because I'm viewing this video as I'm 20 years old and I don't plan on having kids for at least 5 years from now. So I wonder what my life is going to look like when I actually have kids, because the way I see it now, I want to be working, but I also know whoever I end up marrying is going to want to be working, and like who is going to take care of the kids? I don't necessarily want to hire a nanny or a babysitter, because I don't want there to be that disconnect between me and my family. So I want to be there as much as possible, but how can you even do that when you also want to work as much as possible? That's going to be tricky, and I haven't figured that out yet, and I don't think I'll be figuring it out until the next couple years from now. So
Like none of that stuff goes there.
okay.
There are 5
oh my gosh,
pillows.
that fight right there where he's just like pointing out everything that's wrong, and she's like, okay, as in like, what are you're not doing anything about it, so you know, if you want to see a change, then let's work on this together. So I kind of I see where she's coming from as well. I am not nervous about my future with my husband and kids, but a lot of TV shows like this don't make it very pleasing. I guess they don't make it seem very enjoyable to grow older and start a family, it seems like they're so miserable at their jobs and at their home life, and everything's so chaotic. I mean, hopefully I won't get it to that point because I am instilling the values that I see that are great now, but they're not making it look too good.
That sucks to say that they're getting the worst of me sometimes.
At least he's being honest.
A lot of dishes.
I think the strategy I'm going to implement once I get my own place is to not have a lot of dishes, to actually be very, very minimal with the amount of kitchenware I have, so that I kind of force myself to wash them immediately, because I'm going to need to use the next plate and the next utensil for the next meal, so that it will make me want to wash it. So I think that's the strategy I'm going to implement. Oh, see, everyone looks so peaceful there.
Yeah, this has been a very good home.
Yes,
for us.
being grateful for what you have, even though, you know, it's easy when things get cluttered and chaotic to not appreciate the things around you. In fact, you can become very mad at the situation that you're in. As you can see, the husband kind of explodes in bits of anger and rage sometimes when things are out of place. But if you take that few seconds to just appreciate that you have the home and the family to begin with, it can truly open up your eyes and get ready to start improving things. I recently just watched Marie Kondo doing American interviews with like Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert, and on Stephen Colbert's interview, the way she worded something, I think she said like the goal of tidying is to really clutter what's in our hearts or something like that. I thought that was so beautifully worded. That was amazing. I really appreciate how she had such a positive outlook on this family and this home, even though you can see is chaotic and it's messy, and she still saw the good and what could come out of it. So that's really awesome to see. Because some people look at like places like that and families like that and be like, oh, this is unfixable, like, or they can be like, you need to fix this, and not offer any advice or any help to them. So I just, as I'm watching these series with her, I just really appreciate the work that she does, because I think that is so valuable, and it really changes a lot of the family dynamics that we see. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
So you don't realize how bad it is until you lay it all out.
So
It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing when you actually lay it all out there and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've been living like this. That's why it's so rewarding and refreshing to let go of so much stuff. You don't have that embarrassment and that guilt and all those negative emotions associated with having a lot of stuff. You don't have that anymore when you tidy up.
Started feeling guilty.
What did I say? What did I say? I related to the mom a lot in that sense. When I don't want something, I'm like, like, get out of my face. But I do see how Marie Kondo's method of saying thank you to the item might be more valuable in that sense.
Rachel, as a rule, focus.
Oh,
Only
yeah.
the clothes that belong to you.
I love how she added that, because it's so easy, as she mentions in her episodes, that it's easy to point out other people's clutter when you are struggling with your own clutter as well. So it's important to stick to what you own and what you need to get rid of and what you want to keep, because you're the one with those attachments and those emotions attached to it. You'll be able to see what truly sparks joy for you. Because, for example, the wife wasn't able to see why that shirt sparked joy. She only saw the practical, like, why you never even wear this, why do you have it? But he immediately, when he held it up, he like truly felt that spark of joy. So that's why it's important for him to keep that item. Her folding looks so good. My folding looks trash.
立った状態で収納していきます。
Oh my gosh, okay.
See, and that folding looks amazing, obviously, but I feel like it takes so much time to do, but that is so key, though. I think that it's really key that she came up with that, because if it takes more time to look like that, you're not going to want to have as many clothes to do that with, at least the way that I'm seeing it. Maybe that's not the best way to see it, but yeah, I truly love how much she cares for the items that she either is holding on to or letting go, and how everything is an expression of love and gratitude.
Do you use 200 hangers with no clothes to put hanging.
You need to get rid of those things and not have the guilt of, oh, I spent money on them, I should keep them. Nope. That's why personally, like, I admit I did have that guilt for a really long time, and now I simply don't, because I sell every single item that I don't need, and then I get money back or partially money back, and that's fine with me because I don't have the item but I have money. It's kind of like it evens out in my head. Yeah, you don't need 200 hangers, and especially by keeping them, it's kind of like allowing your mind to, like, once you actually tidy up, to allow yourself to buy more clothes and bring in more things, because what if you could use those hangers again when you get more stuff? Nope, get rid of those. I agree with Kevin here. I don't even know if I want a garage when I'm older. I mean, just to put the car and have nothing else in it, because every garage I've ever seen does not look good. Okay, well, my phone just ran out of storage. That's embarrassing, as I am realizing I am very good at decluttering physical items, but not digital ones, so I will do that after this video is over. Anyway, let's get back to it. Oh, that is one of my least favorite things to look at. Like, one of the most dissatisfying things is tangled cords, and a lot of them. Oh, see, that doesn't belong in the garage. That belongs in the home. Oh! I love how excited every time she is to see Marie.
We should finally put some wedding pictures up so people don't think that we're just like roommates.
I love how the kid's so happy to see Marie and how comfortable she is with her. That's so awesome. Maybe the reason why I don't like this playroom so much is because it feels like every single piece of furniture is so close to another piece of furniture, but then again, I think that's just because the room itself is very small. I love how they hung up the pictures finally. Yes, that looks so good. It adds to the theme of the room. Again, I don't think his clothes should go in the playroom. Maybe the kids' clothes should go in there or something else, but not his clothes. But they do look a lot less cluttered. And also, those are only his shirts. Like, where are his pants? Their room looks good. I have the same under the bed storage. I have gotten it when I was really little, and I still have it to this day, and I'm 20 years old, so I have the same thing.
Now, like, it feels really good.
It looks good. I just think that the reason why it gets so chaotic so quickly might just be because they don't have enough counter space. Then again, I think that's the theme with a lot of the rooms in their houses. It's just small, so you kind of have to work with what you have. Oh, it looks so much better. it looks very, very organized, but again, I think this is the common thing with me watching these videos, is that I see still so much stuff. Maybe it's different though, because I am 20 years old and I'm a student. Maybe I don't need as much stuff as I would if I was an adult taking care of two kids having a full-time job, but interesting. I do think that things still need labels though, because I can't understand where anything is, but maybe he does if it works for him. Also, another thing, maybe the reason why they don't like doing laundry is because their laundry is in the garage. I personally am not gonna have my laundry in the garage in the future. I think it just, like, I don't like going into garages in general, so I feel like having my laundry there would make me even less motivated to do the laundry, so I would definitely like to have it in my home. Especially, I think most convenient would be in the bathroom, honestly, if there's a big enough bathroom, like with the master bedroom. I think that would be really cool. I really enjoyed that episode. I think the previous one I watched from Sparking Joy and now this one were probably my two favorites. I just love to see the way Marie Kondo enters a home and works through family. I think the way that she connects tidying to deepening and strengthening family relationships is just so beautiful and so mesmerizing to see. So I really, really enjoyed that, and hopefully y'all were able to learn additional things from my commentary as well. I'm going to keep posting videos like this because it's so fun for me to watch, and hopefully for you to watch as well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!